Welcome, welcome. We're happy to have you.
Yes, we're so glad you can find us over here on YouTube.
I'm Rachel, and this
I'm
is
I'm Angie. Very nice to see you all, or not see you, or hear you, or not, whatever it is in Facebook and YouTube land.
yeah. We are your hosts today. Welcome to Qkids Academy. We are on YouTube, so we want to welcome our Facebook users we've just invited over, and our Instagram users, and our other social media platforms. So thank you for coming over here and joining us. When you jump on, feel free to drop a hello in the box, say where you're from, or drop one of our questions. We had a question in our box ahead of time that leads right into what we're talking about today, which is a question we get a lot. What is that, Angie?
It is a huge question. We hear it all the time. It is, which package is right for me or
That's
for me
right.
and my child?
Right? We get this one often, often, often. We've talked about this in the past, but we wanted to reach it again, touch on it again, because this is the most common question we get. So we are going to share a cute little video with you. Look at this little girl. She's saying, I'm ready. I want to join Q Kids. Which one's right for me? So we get this question all the time from our parents. They go onto our website, or they've heard from a friend, we like the classes, or they take a trial class with us and they fall in love with our classes because they're awesome. And they're not sure which package to pick. So that's why we're going to talk about this today. So our first package we're going to talk about, dun, da, da, da. All right. So what package is this, Angie?
This is our basic package, and this is one of my favorite packages. It's very small. It's only 4 lessons, but what it allows you to do is kind of get your feet wet. It's a great choice if you have a really young child and you don't know how well they're going to do in the classroom
Mhm.
setting. It's a great choice to give to someone. You can do lots of different things with it. It's also an excellent choice if, let's say, you're nearing the end of a course that you're in and you just have a couple lessons left, but you don't want to buy a big package. You can add this basic pack on with just 4 lessons to get you through the end of a class. So there's lots of things that you
Mhm.
can do with it. But it's
Yeah.
definitely a great starter package,
Mhm.
or anytime, and especially to share, to get out there. But I really, really love it for the littles. So
Yes.
that it's definitely worth it. And if you do the free trials, you're like already into like at least 5 lessons. So
It's true. There you go.
yeah,
So
that's half of a math course.
yes, there you go. That's what we call our basic starter
Yep.
package. It's our basic. You get the very beginning taste of any of our courses. So thank you, Angie, for going over that. The next package we're going to talk about is dun, da, da, da,
Aha.
the standard package. So this is going too fast there. The standard package, we'll go back. The standard package has 24 classes in it, and it's currently $240. So these sometimes go on sale. All of well, 2 of our packages are on a discount right now. So this is the price it is right now for 24 classes. That's obviously $10 a class, which is an absolute steal. In our classes, it's a group of students with a teacher, so you get that in-person, interactive, right in the moment response with classmates and with the teacher. You don't get that on an app. So you get
Mhm.
your teachers listening, and they're hearing, and they're helping all of the students and each student along the way in their group work as well as their individual work. So this gets you through about half of our levels and modules that we offer. This gets you through half of them. Some of our modules, all of our levels, I should say, have different amounts of classes in them, right?
Mhm.
So this would get you through about half of them all the way through. And then some of them, you might need a little bit more of our classes, but this covers a lot of what you might be interested in with Q Kids. So if you know you want to take a whole course, this is a good first step. If you're all in, not testing out the waters anymore, a lot of our
Yep.
parents buy this package. Also, if you're taking more than one class, and maybe in 1 month you want to take a couple phonics classes and then maybe a couple of math, or maybe you're taking a couple of our ESL classes, this allows you to have enough credits to take more than one class in a month. Or if you have more than one student that is taking classes with us, sometimes we have siblings that take classes and they share the credits, and that's something you can also do. And then it is, of course, like all of our packages, good as a gift.
Exactly. Especially for grandparents and things
That's
like
what I
that
was
that want
gonna
to do like
say.
a little bit bigger gift. I just wanted to add on really quick,
Yes.
two things actually. One, if you notice, the price per class goes down with
Mhm.
the larger the package that you get.
Mhm.
So while I love the starter package, it does break down to $12 a class,
Mhm.
whereas this breaks down to $10 a class. So
Whoop,
if you
whoop.
all, yes, so if you
We
already
wanna save
know,
money.
yes, exactly, you want the most bang for your buck. So
Mhm.
if you already know that you want to do, a little bit more, then this is your like excellent choice. And if you
Mhm.
look at it, there's
Exactly.
24 lessons. If you do, a free trial lesson, you're at 25, and then you can add like a starter pack onto it, and it'll get you like all the way through almost all the way through a phonics level. And use another like starter pack will give you like the first two classes into the next phonics level, which is really nice because then you get to try that out and
Mhm.
see. So there's lots of ways to play. And if you talk to Rachel whenever you call in, and when you talk, she'll help work through which one works the best. So
That's right. We are always here to help you. Yeah, and Angie brought up a good point that I want to talk about and really feature in our next package we're going to talk about, because we have 4 main packages on our website. These are the ones you'll see. So this is a third of the fourth that you'll see on our website. So this is called the Deluxe package. Because of
yes.
all of our packages, it is the largest. And people love the Deluxe package for several reasons. They want the best price. That is hands down the most common reason why people buy this package. It is the best price. It's $8 a class, which is a steal. So sometimes, like we said before, people will pick this package because they want to take multiple classes. They might want
Mhm.
to try out, they might be taking phonics, but no, they want to try out our math, or they want to try out sight words or reading. Or you might have multiple children. We have had people purchase this as a gift before. I can't think of a better thing to give as a gift. Don't our kids already have enough toys?
Yes.
Right? Or they have enough apps that play the games on the apps, but this is a real live teacher. This is a curriculum that we do with them. So it's pretty awesome. What else do you think, Angie? What else were you? I know you have things on your mind that you're just like I
I
want to
know,
add.
I know. Well, you mentioned it a couple times, but we haven't talked in depth about it. About people having multiple children and
Mhm.
taking advantage of this, because I hear all the time, well, I could do this package for Susie and this package for Joey,
Mhm.
and you don't have to do that. And a lot of people miss that on the web. So if you actually talk to you always do a really great job of explaining it, but we are
Thanks.
guilty sometimes of like mentioning that, but not
Mhm.
really like talking about it when we're on
Mhm.
here. And that is perfectly fine. Um, to take advantage, if you have two children, get that deluxe package, because
Yes.
you get 48 lessons. They
Mhm.
can take them at the same time.
Mhm.
One doesn't have to wait until, it's not like you're limited to one class. You can take as many classes as, it's being offered during the week for your child. You can put both kids in them. And I've also, one thing I've talked to a lot of people about that they don't realize as well is that you can also do, let's say, the phonics classes or the reading classes along with the math classes.
Mhm.
So this is an excellent opportunity for that. Just because you buy one package for 48 lessons doesn't mean that you're limited to just one class. So
Mhm.
you can take, like Charlie took, not phonics, Charlie took reading and math at the same time.
Mhm.
So he had 4 classes every week with Qkids.
Mhm. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. He must
yeah,
have
it
been
was.
so happy.
Oh, yeah, yeah, he loved it. It was great. And now that we have the ability to offer the other classes and not just phonics like when we began, this is a great opportunity to take advantage of that and get that
Mhm.
$8 a class. Like, you can't find that
Absolutely.
anywhere. Like,
Yes. It's
that's
so true.
impossible.
And like you said, Angie, these carry over. So if you finish a
Yes.
class, or if you're taking more than one class at a time, the credits will carry over and can be applied to any class.
Yes. And a
So,
lot of people do wonder why our packages don't match up with the number of classes
mhm,
in a course, and that's exactly why. It's because you have the flexibility to be able to do it.
mhm,
So you might think that your child wants to take math, and then you might get into the math class and be like, oh, okay, well, maybe we don't want to do this quite yet. Maybe they're not
mhm,
quite ready for it.
mhm.
Let's switch them to reading. So, like, or sight words, or something else. So you may end up using it for different things. So that's the big reason why they don't match our course numbers, because you have the flexibility to use them
Yes,
whenever
it's
you
definitely
want to.
flexible.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to make it easy. Before it was confusing, and now it's just simplicity.
Yes.
We want to make it easy for you. And on top of that, to make it easy for you, when you get towards the end of your credits, if your class still has more classes left to be taken and your credits are running low, we know you're busy as parents, so we'll reach out. We'll say, "Hey, just to let you
Yep.
know, you have such and such more credits left. It's time to buy more credits," and we'll send you a link. Just make it easy peasy for you to, keep doing your thing, keep doing all of the good stuff that you do and not have to worry about that. So,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
we've
Yes.
made it easy for you. Awesome. So, let's talk about our next one. Dun, 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 dun.
I
This is our
love this one.
I know. This is our newest of our packages. So, we realized that people wanted to not worry about their credits, right?
Mhm.
Can you tell us about the subscription package, Angie?
Yes. So the subscription package is a lifesaver.
Yeah. No hassle.
Yeah, no hassle. So I think we've all been there as parents when you go to log your child into class and you're like, oh, wait a minute, there's no credits. I thought they
Mhm.
had class today, and you're ready for your 30 minutes of like coffee break, sitting there, and then all of a sudden
Ooh,
there's
need
no
to relax
credits.
for a
Yes.
minute.
Yes, and there's no credits. It could just be me, but I'm sure there's somebody else out there that's done that. But the subscription package allows you to have a recurring charge every month of um, and it gets you 8 lessons, and it's
Mhm,
$88 each month,
mhm.
and that breaks down to $11 a lesson, which is still an amazing deal.
It is.
It's cheaper than the basic package, but it's still, it's a couple dollars more than buying the huge package. But what it does buy you is peace of mind,
Mhm,
because you never have to worry. It replenishes your account every month with 8
mhm.
lessons, and that's works out to like 2 lessons a week, which is about the average
Yeah.
of what students do. And so that it works, and you don't ever have to worry about it. But the good thing is you can cancel it at any time.
Yes.
So you don't get locked into it. It
Mhm,
doesn't, you don't have to do it for a year. You don't have to do it, for as long. You could do it for just 1 month. If
mhm.
you wanted to, like if you needed 8 classes, you just have to make sure that you go into the website and cancel the subscription afterwards. But
It's really easy to
it's
do.
super easy.
Yeah, you just
And
log into the website. You
yep,
you have control over that. You can manage that whenever works for you. We've had parents say, "Hey, we're going out of town for 2 months. I'm gonna turn this off." They let us know,
yep,
"Hey, so and so, we need to stop classes for these few months." And then they come back, turn it on, we're ready to go.
yes,
So
yes,
it's really no hassle, no stress. You get to choose what works for you, kind of a thing.
yes. And it also is great as a gift.
Mhm.
So sometimes, like grandparents, they might want to give a gift. And this is literally a gift that keeps giving all year
Mhm.
long, or for
That's so cool.
however long you want to do it. So, if you have grandparents that have a budget of like a certain amount per child, then that might get you 4 months. Or, they may say, hey, we're going to get you the first month. And then, if you really like it, continue on. There's lots of options with it.
Mhm.
So
Exactly.
it's really, really nice. I love it. I wish I would have had it, and I probably wouldn't have ran out of credit so many times. Where I'm like frantically calling, and then your child gets behind a class, and yeah, like, could I please make it up? It's all my fault. It's not his
And
fault.
the classes are so
Uh,
fun and interactive.
yes,
It's hard as a parent to not want to jump in and help out and be part of them.
yes, yes,
They're so
and
fun. So
oh, and they're so upset when they can't get it. What do you mean I can't get it? Oh, 'cause
in their
Amy's
class.
gonna be, yeah, yeah. So So definitely the subscription package, if you're
Mhm.
someone like me, and life can get the best of you sometimes, it's definitely worth the peace of mind every single month for that $88. And still, $88 a month for 8 classes,
Mhm.
that's like cheaper than most like karate classes for a
Mhm.
month, and other things like that. So it's still such a good value.
All right, so let's get to the next one. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we
Yes.
need to talk about the elephant in the room.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
So, this is not on our website and it is not widely publicized, but we are telling you here that we
Yes.
do offer one-on-one packages. There are 10 classes and they're $300 for the 10 classes, so it's $30 a class, which is still an absolute steal. When you look at private tutoring and those kinds of prices, this gives you that one-on-one interaction with the teacher,
Mhm.
one-on-one listening, one-on-one guidance and help. And also, our teachers write written reviews after every single interaction. And I should say, with our other classes, there are other reviews, but they're different. This one, you'll get a written review
Mhm.
from the teacher after every single class. So it's very personalized. And we do have a good handful of students who this is the only way they want to go.
Yep.
It just works really well for them, and they're very happy with it. And their children see they see really good results with their children. So this is available. If this is something you are interested in, reach out and let us know, send us a
Mhm.
message, and we will get this going for you. You
Yes.
also have the full ability to choose the teacher you want, which is a huge perk when you go one-on-one.
It is. And what helps in that case, it's not just the good rapport between the teacher and the child, which obviously helps the child, but you have that same teacher. They notice
Mhm.
the things, they see what they're working on. They're able to speed up, slow down to really
Mhm.
accommodate. And you had mentioned the price comparison with private tutoring. I know in our area, a 45-minute session is minimum about $50.
Mhm.
So you're looking at, 30 minutes, $30. Like, so it's like very comparable, and
Yes.
it's a very, very good deal. And like I said, that's the minimum of what the private tutoring is, especially in reading and
Mhm.
writing. And I
Mhm.
know many tutors that it's about $75 to $100
Mhm.
for the hour for specialized, reading and phonics and things like that. So
Yep.
it's definitely a good deal. And you don't have to drive anywhere. You don't have
Mhm.
to have anybody come over. You just
It's
flip and it's
convenient.
convenient. It's right
Yes.
there.
Mhm.
And you get all that personalized. You don't have to worry about anybody, anything. Yeah, it's nice.
Exactly. I love it. All right, so this is the next one is also something that is new to Qkids Academy.
Yes.
Yeah, so we had this request a lot actually. So we
We did
listened.
it.
Yep, we listened. Whoop, I'm losing my graphics. So the magic of a gift card, right? This
Mhm.
is this is perfect. So we know that people like to give back. And like we said earlier, all of our packages are obviously giftable and can be purchased for someone else. But the gift card really is a great way when you have like those teacher gifts at
Mhm.
school, or when you have, friends, grandparents, homeschool groups. I don't know, Q Kids Academy, Q Kids for a while. I was a part of their group classes where I would teach whole classrooms full of children.
Mhm.
It was so fun. So a
Yes.
gift card would give that gift back. So think about all the ways you can give those to people. And a class versus a toy, sometimes that's the gift that just keeps on giving. So gift cards are an option. They are on our website along with our packages of something you can purchase.
Yes, I love the gift cards. I
The
was so
gift
excited.
card.
Some of you might remember we launched them at the beginning of the summer. We gave some away,
Mhm.
and then we got them uploaded and approved and up and ready for purchase for everybody to be able to do it, which is really nice. So,
Yeah, we are so
especially
excited.
Christmas is coming. I
Yes.
know we don't want to think about it, but
Mhm.
it is. And for grandparents that might not know what class their grandchild might need to take, the gift
Mhm.
cards are excellent. For parents that might want that the big 48 lesson package for $384, being able to ask both sets of grandparents, multiple
Mhm.
grandparents, aunts and uncles. Hey, what do you
Chip
want?
in.
I would love a $25. And then they can put them all
Mhm.
together and
Mhm.
get the package that they want. And they don't have
So
to
good.
rely. Yeah. So it's very
It
nice.
comes the email code. It comes through email. They'll give you a code, and that's the same
Hmm.
code they can use to put it towards any of our packages.
Yep.
So it is a perfect way to gift to someone, like Angie said, Christmas, birthday, graduation, back to
Yes.
school,
Yes.
any
Yes.
reason
Yes.
at all. It's a perfect gift to give someone, the gift of knowledge. So, all right. Anything else we're missing here, Angie?
Hmm. I think we've hit
I
just
think,
about
yeah,
everything.
I think
Yeah.
we pretty much covered all of our different purchase options. So
I
this
think.
this is the question that comes up over and over and over. Which package is right for me? And whoops, we missed it, but it's easy peasy. It's so easy. You get to pick the package that works for you. And that's what we tell people. Really, it comes down to which package fits your budget. So if you know, hey, the basic package fits my budget, this is where I want to start,
Yep.
go there. If you know, hey, it's the deluxe package, I'm ready to start here. I know I'm all in. I know I love your classes. My friend takes the classes. I'm ready to
Hmm.
go. I've seen their daughter or child, go from barely reading to full reading after
Hmm.
taking classes with you, which is very common with us. So, hey, I'm ready to go. And you might be ready to jump all in and it fits your budget to buy our deluxe package. So it's just pick the package that fits your budget.
Yes, yes.
Easy
We don't
peasy.
want anybody to overextend themselves,
Yeah.
and doing that is definitely worth it, because the last thing that we want you to do is buy a huge package and then the classes just sit and you don't get any use out of them. It doesn't do you any good. It doesn't do us any good. We want to make sure that you and your child have the best experience. So make sure you just grab that package that works for you in the moment, that fits your budget, and then down the road you can go up, go down,
Yeah.
however you want to. So
And they're
it's really nice.
flexible. If you start classes, like I said earlier, and need to take a break, there's
Mhm.
that option. But the package you purchase, whichever one you purchase of our four, but really six
Mhm.
options that we have, um, oh, it can be applied to any class. So
Mhm.
pick the package you want that fits your budget, and we can apply it to any of our group of classes. Like we said
Yes.
before, they're not all the same. There's not all the same number of classes that fits what's right for that reading level. So
Mhm.
we go based off of what's best for a child to learn in a unit, and that's how the unit is made. So some units are longer, some units are shorter. So that way, it's flexible.
Yep. Completely and totally. I
All
love it.
right. Okay, well, thank you, everyone. I've seen people on here live. It's okay. We're shy today. We're
Yay.
not leaving comments. We've seen you jump on and jump off and come back. We're so glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining us. Whether you're joining us here live or you're
Mhm.
coming back for the replay or watching us later in some of our other video shares, we're happy to have you. Feel free to leave a comment or go ahead and share the video with
Yep.
someone. If there is a question you want answered that has come up for you with Qkids Academy, or if there is a teaching question you have, we do have a Qkids Academy tips series where we give tips on helping parents teach to their younger children and helping answer any of those woes as a parent, because there are many of teaching our children
So
to learn.
many.
Yeah. And in today's world, it can be a little challenging. It's always, can be not challenging, but it's work to teach your
Mhm.
child how to learn those things. That's really why Qkids Academy is here. But we know that as parents, you might want that extra boost, that extra help, that extra tip of how to help your child even more on top of that, because we
Mhm.
know how much you love your children. You're there for them. So with that being said, anything else, Angie, on your
I
mind?
I think that's it. Those tips can be used a lot for a lot of reinforcement too for
Mm-hmm.
what they're learning in class. Just things, everyday things that they can do. Or if they notice that somebody's struggling, and yeah, it's I love it. They're the best to just kind of plug in depending on children. And there's some that there will be multiple ways to do something because
It's so
know
true.
we know that one way does not work for every child.
Mhm.
And if you limit yourself to one way, then you're putting yourself in a really big hole that you can't get out of.
Yeah. Every
So
child learns differently, and
yes.
sometimes so that's true. In schools, sometimes they might not be getting what they need,
Mhm.
and so that's some of the tips that are given in our Qkids Tips series are, not they are to help those who might need a little bit more or who might
Mhm.
need a little bit of a different approach.
Mm.
So, we touch on all of the bases
Yep.
and to help your children learn.
I wish we could like post them all in one day, but we can't.
They're coming.
They're coming. They're
All right.
coming.
All right, thanks so much, everyone, for joining us.
Thank you guys. Thanks,
Have a good
Rachel.
day. Thanks, Angie. Bye, everyone.
Bye.